Yeah. Yeah. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Well, I thought I'd do my blog early. Yeah. It's been one of them days. Yeah. Well, because it's well, actually it isn't actually, is it? It's Sunday actually, but quite early. And I've been out, you know. Yeah, it's been Janet Smith's end party. Yeah, because she's getting married next month, and so we give her a bit of a send off. You know you do, don't you? And yeah, so it's been a nice little convivial evening. Yeah, and yeah, so I'll come to that in a minute, and if I can remember. And so yeah, it's been the sheep fair today, or well yesterday. Well, it is today as well, isn't it? And so for lots of people came to Massam who like sheep, and some of them pay to go in the car park, and others don't. Yeah, but enough of that. Yeah, there's always them, isn't there? It's too tight to go and park with the money, and don't obviously need the air ambulance or anything like that. You know, they just can't be bothered. You sort of think, well, oh, we'll maybe give a donation when we've had a heart attack or something, you know, and leave something in the will. And anyway, so yeah. So what's been happening? Well, yeah. Well, I was just getting myself ready yesterday for the do, you know, and so I didn't go out much yesterday at all. And Ian went out and did a bit of, had a look round and whatnot, and so he had a look round and he did his bit of shopping in the morning, you know, like you do, and saw a few folk and whatnot. There's that Ernie Sherwin. Yeah, you can't walk about in Massam and when you don't, it's serious. When he's got a microphone in his hand and you walk, there's all sorts of comments made, you know, comments. Yeah. Anyway, put him right, you know, and yeah, no, it's serious, isn't it? Putting a microphone in his hand, it's trouble, isn't it? Really, to be fair. But anyway, never mind. So what else? What else is that? Well, it was good to see people out, wasn't it? It was, and yeah, and yeah, I mean, they're enjoying themselves and whatnot. So yeah, if you can enjoy yourselves with sheep, I know there is people who enjoy the sheep, and but we're not here to talk about that sort of thing, are we? No, and yeah, so the man with his dancing sheep wasn't there. No, he's well, he's coming today now, isn't he? Yeah, he wasn't there yesterday. No, and it was, you know, I mean, well, Ian was having a look round, and of course he was saying there was Raymond there, and you know, Worsdale, and with his cakes and whatnot, and various others, obviously, you know, all the regular stallholders were on the pitches on the other side of the market there, so they'd ought to, you know, they if you had a chance, don't they? And Stego was there with his big balls, and because he has these big balls that he displays, doesn't he? You know, the big, you know, the artistic thing, you know, the horseshoe things, yeah. And so we had them there, and you know, on the corner there, and so that people could see them when they came onto the market, and and Bob and Dean were there, and you know, all the regulars and things, yeah, and yeah. He saw Ellen briefly. She looked in a bad way. She hadn't slept, she said. No sleep. at all. I don't know what to say, but anyway, never mind. I'm sure it's all perfectly innocent. Anyway, never mind, but she was, yeah, she didn't spot him, she was that tired, you know. I mean, she'd been out all day, and she hadn't slept the night before, and, well, I know. It's this hard life, isn't it, really, to be fair, and she was helping Vine with his shape that he was showing. And, well, there was Jen there, Jen Hereford, yeah. And she, I think Ian said she got a second, I think, with hers. So, yeah, that was good. You know Jen, don't you? She's our parish clerk and whatnot. Yes, is Jen. And she's really nice, is Jen. And she lives up at Kirby there, you know, and keeps us all in order, you know. And she does, doesn't she? And, yeah. So, anyway, it's good to see things happening again. And things. And, yeah. And all that sort of stuff. And Ian had been ringing handbells, yeah. And 2 o'clock yesterday, and 2 o'clock again today, I think they're going to be on, yeah. And yeah, and he polished his bells up beforehand, you know, because you can't beat it. They like a nice bit of polish on, you know, they're a bit fussy about that sort of thing, because they don't like finger marks all over them and whatnot, you know, you've got to get them polished up and whatnot, so that's good, isn't it? And yeah. Oh, yeah, the hen night, yeah. Well, we had the hen night earlier, yeah. And yeah, and there was some good Janet and her mother, and we had Dawn there, and Steph, John and Pam from the lunchbox, yeah, because they were there. Daphne, Delia, oh yes, I know. And Jane and myself, Jane Driver, you know, and the cutting room with myself, yeah. And yeah, well, it was a nice evening. It was, yes, good stuff, because we were the Black Sheep, yeah. And they looked after, and they didn't kick us out, you know. No, that was quite good, wasn't it, really? And there was a stag do on the next table, but they were very quiet, yeah. I thought they were going to sleep, really. One was dressed as a sheep. I think he must have been a stag, yeah. And apparently it was a ewe rather than a tub, so somebody said. And yeah, but they were very quiet. I thought they were going to go to sleep, you know, yeah. But anyway, and so yeah, and so when we finished there, well, anyway, I went round to the King's Head afterwards, and you know, you do, don't you? Just have one before you go home, you know, and two, and I think, well, anyway, whatever, and I came home, you know, just now, you know, I mean, you know, but you've seen me come in, and I didn't see Claire. Oh no, Claire, no, normally me and Claire see each other staggering home, you know, and Claire Sanderson, you know. And, you know, carrying our wheels and whatnot, you know, and anyway, but she's away, I think, and just having a day to go away, yeah, so because normally, you know, you just, you pass comment on the evening you've had and everything, and yeah, you do, don't you, and, but, anyway, so, I don't know where he is. No. I wonder if he's gone to bed. Yeah. We'll find out, won't we? Anyway, and so I think that's probably about. Oh, you want to see the outfit? Yeah. Well, remember, you know, it's been a hen do. Yeah, and you know, I didn't know what to put on really, because you don't, you know, for hen do, because you know, it's not my sort of thing, isn't this? Is it really? And but anyway, Judy, I don't think he'll approve really, to be fair. No, but anyway, never mind. But you know, you've got to have the stockings out, haven't you, the suspenders, you know. You've got to have them on show on such occasion, don't you? Because you get good comments, don't you? And yeah, so it's been a good night, and yeah, and because I nearly put my schoolgirl outfit on, yeah, and but I didn't want ribald comments, you know, and I didn't put my French maid's outfit on because I might have ended up waiting tables. Yeah, you've got to be careful, haven't you? Yeah, and so yeah, so that's it then, isn't it? And yeah, PVC, yeah. And yeah, PVC, and yeah, so yeah. Well, before I go to sleep, I'll just say good night, and we might see you next week.